Lindsey Graham mocked all of his former rivals in the Republican race to replace Obama last night. He said that he was speaking at the Washington Press Club Foundation dinner, and he said last night that his party, the Republican Party, his words, has gone batshit crazy. That's Lindsey Graham cracker. His party has gone batshit crazy. He also went off on Marco Rubio, calling him the boy wonder. He added, Graham added, quote, "I'm not saying he would change his positions, but he would change his positions. The Secret Service's main job if he's president is to keep him hydrated," end quote. Who knew? Lindsey Graham, stand-up comic. Somebody called Pterodactyl and tell her real quick. Graham compared Obama's African roots to Rafael Cruz's background. Graham said, quote, "I will say that our Canadian is better than your Kenyan. I know exactly when Ted is going to drop out of the race, March 12th. That's Canadian Week in Myrtle Beach, when all of our Canadian friends get 10% off." Okay, I made a mistake. No comedian here, just a smart ass. Referring to the late Dr. Jack Kevorkian, Graham ended his remarks by calling himself the Dr. Kevorkian of the Republican Party because his bid for president failed, and then he endorsed Jeb Bush, who subsequently dropped out. So in an apparent bid to curse the Republican frontrunner, Lindsey Graham put on a Make America Great hat and quipped, "I endorse Donald Trump and hope the Graham magic still exists." His party has gone batshit crazy. Has he been listening to this program? I wonder. Well, no, you don't have to listen to this program to know that your party has gone batshit crazy. Hi, Truth Seekers. Mike Malloy here. You know, the Progressive Voices Network brings you commercial-free commentary from today's leading progressive radio hosts and pundits, like me, Mike Malloy, 24 hours a day. I'm not your typical old guy from the 80s or the 90s talk radio host, and Progressive Voices is not your typical talk radio network. It's a listener-supported nonprofit with no corporate control whatsoever over our broadcast. So hosts like me, Mike Malloy, are free to rant and scream and carry on about whatever we like. We're often controversial, but we're never boring. You can begin in the morning with Bill Press and then end your day screaming with me, Mike Malloy, weeknights, 9 p.m. in the East, 6 p.m. in the West on the Progressive Voices Network. Always progressive, always on. I'm Mike Malloy. Keep it lit.